So when I came to Indonesia, I was 28. I was sent here with one purpose, to find the right land to develop. At that time, I actually have to go to Tata Kota myself to learn what's the regulation here. I would say over 300 parcels of lands across Jabodetabek, also Medan, Surabaya. Hong Kong Kingland is a Hong Kong company owned by a family. The main business, real estate development, is all in China. We have projects in Shenyang, we have projects in Xiamen, we have projects in Sichuan. And it so happened in 2011, we had a family trip that time to Jakarta. And when we saw the market, at that time, the property was booming. And the energy, the prospect, everything looks really, really great. So in 2013, after discussing with family, we decided to come here and establish a branch, which I was sent here with one purpose, to find the right land to develop. From 2013 July all the way to 2014, spent about 1 year, I would say over 300 parcels of lands across Jabodetabek, also Medan, Surabaya. After we see everything, we decide that this place called Serpong, and to be specific, Serpong Utara, we thought that is really the right project for our first project here. When we choose project, we're not really investing in the present, we're investing for the future. So we saw that, because property price, the driven factor is infrastructure. When for example, when you have a toll road open, or MRT open, the price can shoot up, not just 10-20%, but even 100%. It's possible. So that's when we thought that, okay, there's the growth potential in Serpong Utara. The rental market in Serpong is huge because at that time we see that there's a lot of universities, but there hasn't been really a project that tried to consolidate. So what we thought that, wait, how about why not we build a mixed-use development where the students not only you study here, but you also live here, entertain, eat, make friends, work, all in one place. So the whole project we're designing in that sense. So if you're an investor, you buy the apartment, you don't have to worry finding tenants. Tenants will come knock on your door. So that's the main concept behind this. I think from year 2000 all the way until right now, in China, we have a total developed GFA already 800,000 square meter. Most of the project we develop is mixed use. So it will consist of apartment, shopping mall, and also offices. Maybe I use the latest two projects that we developed in Shenyang. One of the project is called the Chateau Elite. It's a total of 16 tower apartment with high-rise and low-rise apartment, and also a 40,000 square meter shopping mall right on the main street, and also about a 20,000 square meter office tower. We also had another project in Shenyang. It's called the Napa Grove. This project is the first project. It's a 10-tower project. Total valuation is about 300 million USD. So when I came to Indonesia, I was 28. At that time, my sole purpose is to find the right project and also find the right partner. So first year, it was just me, my translator, and my driver, three of us every day with the whole traffic in Jakarta. Maximum you can see land is about 3 lands per day. Yeah. So it took me almost a year, just to find this. Yeah, there's a lot of, I think especially the early days, during my first year here when I was looking for land, there was a lot of interesting stories. One thing is checking the land due diligence on all these land certificate and all the zoning criteria. Many times I think that time I actually have to go to Tata Kota myself to learn the zoning, what's the regulation here? What's the zoning coding here? Everything in the beginning was very, very hands-on. It was just really me and my translator and the driver. The first year, I would say that really gave me the foundation of understanding the Indonesia, the real estate market, from the land all the way to later on development, the permitting side, how it is so different than China, and how you really have to understand the local practice. So that was a lot of fun things at that time. Right now we're offering basically two type of product. One is the loft unit, which is the Venetian, handing over end of this year. Another is the Fritz, which is predominantly the studio and suites. So for Venetian, when we first designed Venetian, the reason that we do all loft is because loft is the only way to utilize a space very, very efficiently, and at the same time, you would not feel that cramp, squeezingness. So for example, in this unit, we call it the Loft B. It's a 68 square meter with 3 bedroom and 2 bathroom. You basically only buy a 68 square meter, but having the whole feeling look like it's more than 100 square meter. So these kind of product is really the loft. When we design the loft, we're targeting the first-time home buyer that want to form a family, but they're on a budget and they want to still live on a prime location. So combining these 3 factors, a loft would offer that spaciousness feeling, and at the same time, the total price could be under control. So that's the whole idea behind the loft. I think we're definitely very, very committed. I mean, even last year in the height of pandemic, our construction is still in full speed. Also, we want to thank Total Indo, also our main contractor. They have been really pushing the construction progress as on time as possible. And the most important, actually, I think, is the quality part. We have a dedicated team to check on the quality, so that by the time that the owner and they hand over, the quality is also very great, that they will be satisfied. Actually, the tower itself would be already done in August, but we thought that we would need at least 6 months of time to fix the minor defects and all of that, so that starting from August, we would already gradually doing pre-handover, and then by December, when the customer really come in and get the key to start living, everything could be as perfect as possible. That's our goal.